Hello guys, welcome in another episode of Bearded Talking. Today we have a special view right from my head because today we are talking about the electronics which I'm using, modules, headphones and extra things. So intro first and we'll talk more. At first, we need to start with my mixer. It's a little bit dirty, but I didn't have time to to clean it up. It's Behringer Q 1202 USB with the FX send. Why I have the FX send? Because I'm in some bands I'm always playing with the click track, but in some bands I'm playing some samples from my laptop, so that for me that's the best way to give only the sample sounds from my mixer, because as you can see I have here is a click track, here is a sample, so I can just let the mixing guy, the front of house guy, I can give him or her only the sound from the sample without a click track. Only I'm hearing the metronome, so that's cool. I don't know exactly why I have so big mixer, because as you can see I'm only using 4 channels and I'm only using the microphone channels, the microphone inputs only during the gigs, because when I'm receiving the in-ear monitoring, I'm receiving it mostly through the XLR, the microphone cable. That's why, but as you can see, I'm using only 4 channels here at my rehearsal space in my studio. Of course, this cable is going. This is the mono cable for right and left side, and it goes to the laptop, of course. So I'm able to split the click track and sample. Okay, let's talk about triggering system. I'm using Roland TM2 triggering module for both triggers, because I'm using foot blasters under the Czarcie Kopyto pedals, so I need two channels for the triggers, so 1 and 2. I have all the inputs and outputs filled in here. The first channel, the first output is going here to my mixing board, to my mixer, because I like to have my own monitoring setup for during the gigs. As you can see, I have a little equalizing for the samples. The front of house guy probably will mix it a little bit different, but I like to hear it in a special way, so I have a separate channel for the only for the triggers. And in most cases, when I'm receiving some signal from the mixing board, I'm receiving only guitars, bass, vocals, keyboards, I don't know, everything besides drums. Why? Because I don't like the sound from the mixing board. I can hear the drums through with my headphones on naturally, and I'm hearing the bass drum, sorry, using the the Roland TM2. The second output. If I'm playing the gig, this is the output which I'm giving to the front of house guy. Right here, this is the output for the audio interfaces. But I will about the recordings, I will talk a little bit. Not a little bit, but in a separate video. So that's the mixing board or the audio interface, and why I'm using the headphones. And as you can see, I have it here. The strange cable. Why I'm using it? Because I'm trying to record every single gig which I'm playing, and as you can see, I'm using the couple of GoPro cameras. So that's the adapter which gives me an opportunity to record trigger module to my camera, because I don't have any if I will record the signal, the USB signal to my laptop from the mixer to my laptop, I will receive the whole thing, because it's recording everything together, not the separate tracks. So I'm putting the feed camera, and I'm just connecting my triggering module with the camera, so I'm able to have separate sound for the kicks after the gig, if I'm playing enough well to make a video. You can see it on my channel, on other videos, so you can definitely check it out. And of course, this is the power. So yeah, for the kick sample, I have, as you can see, Dan Presland. I was able to get somehow. I can't remember. I'm using it for, I don't know, couple of years now. So yeah, I'm using the Dan Presland kick sound. Okay, and everything goes, which is the most important thing here. I'm using MacBook Pro late 2013 for my recordings. As you can see here, I'm recording right now the sound from the microphone, and of course I'm using it on the stage. I'm used to use my iPhone, but I don't like the touch screen. I like during the gigs, I like to have normal keyboard to start the click track, to start the sample and everything. So that's why I switched to MacBook. Of course, here in my rehearsal space, I'm using it for record everything from the audio perspective. So I will have the drum cover, notes and everything here, and I will have a mixer here. But that's the story for the recording video, which will be probably next from the Bearded Talking series. Okay, for the headphones, I'm using, oh my god, let me check, because I never remember. KZ-ZSN Pro Classic Upgrade, and they are pretty cheap. I really like how they are fitting to my ear. It's that they are much better than Shure SE. I don't know. I can remember. 200 something. So yeah, from the Shure I'm using only the case for the headphones. Of course, for the electronic, I'm using a TuneBot 2 Studio version to tune my drums, because if I'm doing some session work, I want to provide as best quality as possible. So that means that I need to play on perfectly or near perfectly tuned drums. So that's why I have a tune bot. As you can see here, I have my makeup. That's the paint for my, you know, the two lines under my eyes during my playing. That's that. I have more of the main drum honeys. I have a two keys for the two drum keys, one from Pearl, one no name, but I like to have one because, you know, I'm using this one or the Tama one, but sometimes someone needs to borrow the key, so I like to have the no name ones, because if I lost this one, that will be nothing. But if I lost the Pearl one or the Tama, I will be crying like a baby. So yeah, I always have two drum keys. As you can see, I have Behringer Ultra DI D-Box. To be honest, I have it here, but I never use it, so I don't know. I don't know why I have it, but I have it. So sometimes I probably put it here because sometimes, you know, some in front of the guys like to have it. Like to have signals from the D-Box, not directly from the mixer or the trigger module. So that's probably why is it here. And for the power supply, I have as you can see, the whole cabling and the power. I have a power source here with I believe 10 meters cable, because sometimes the power source in the clubs are too far, so I have a long cable to be able to have power here. I have a MacBook power supply, of course. This is the power supply for trigger module. I don't use those two during the kicks because it's only give a power to four of my GoPro cameras, so this is not traveling with me during the tour or single gig, and this is the power supply for the mixer. What else I'm using? Of course, for the extra thing, I'm using my Pelwood Premium Hickory sticks, Rock Classic Medium. Of course, I'm using the extra grip tape because right now I believe here is 30 degrees, so I'm sweating like a pig, and my hands also. So that's why I'm using this. For the electronics, what else? For the electronic extra thing, I'm using my fan. It gives me a little breeze during the gigs and rehearsals. Okay, the last thing for the extra electronic and extra things. Maybe not the last thing. I have a stick back here. I have it just to have everything organized. I to be honest, I'm not using it during the gigs. I have it here, but I mainly put the sticks behind my back, so I have a better reachability for the extra sticks. I have a towel here, of course. Whoa, always a towel because I'm sweaty pig. What else I'm using? I'm using Vratim drum shoes. Because why I'm using Vratim? Because that's the most comfortable shoes for drumming and for the normal life, for the normal living. But I'm using those only during the the playing, because I like to have, you know, a little bit swinging. It's not sticking to the pedal, and the this thing. Oh, I believe you cannot see the this part. This part is very, you know, elastic. I don't know if I can call it that way. It's very elastic. So even if I'm putting, you know, playing so slow, I'm putting always the heel pretty much up, so that will the shoe is going with me, not staying, you know, it's stretched, not stable. I don't know how to call it, but you know probably what I mean. Okay, guys, that will be it for the electronics and extra things in my drum setup. Thank you for staying that long, if you staying that long. So thank you. Consider the subscription if you like this video, and you can watch my previous Bearded Talking videos where I'm discussing the rest of my drum set. So thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye bye.